Okay, I came across an Instagram post about a woman being very proud that she's 33. Open quote, I'm fucking 30, end of quote. So stop telling her that she could be 25, because at 33, she's just getting started. Cared about the 25 was partying and boys. Yeah, we've all gone there. We've all done that. Now I'm at peak physical health. I'm not sure what that means. Maybe this is the first time she worked out. I'm not sure you're at your peak health when you're 33 as a woman, but anyway. I have a successful career that I'm absolutely in love with. I'm sure you are, like all of us. I've learned how to discern good folks from the bad ones. Good experience, you're finally being selective in who you're hanging around with. We've all done that. I love myself so much these days that I don't just tolerate alone time. I seek it out intentionally. Good, that's natural. We should all turn inwards when we're approaching midlife. A bunch of really cool hobbies, and I just keep getting better all the time. Good for you. We all, the more we practice, the better we get. I will always be a kid at heart. Well, we all are the same. At 33, I have the time and money to travel wherever and wherever I want. Yep, me too. All of us, because we focused on the career, and now we have the money. And yes, men still think I'm hot as fuck. So the goal isn't to pretend like I'm almost a decade younger than I am. So the goal is not to pretend that she's younger, but the goal is to show young women that there is no such a thing as running out of time. And at this point, when I read this, it made me grab my phone and kind of comment a little bit about this. Not as a rant, but as a comment and as a disagreement. And I think myself, I'm also responsible of sharing what I learned as an individual to younger women, and allow me girls to disagree with this. However, it's not solely my opinion, okay? Coming to terms with this truth was not fun. It's not fair. It's not fun. I didn't vote for this. I wish I would have known this. I wish I would have been taught this. I think there's a lack of education in about what matters in a relationship and yada yada yada. However, girls, it does matter. We are running out of time, but we need to be very specific about what we're talking about, because this girl/lady, she's mixing two things. One, I'm enjoying my life as a human, and second, biologically, whatever she brings at the table, and if she's going to be able to secure a quality mate in her life. Two things, they're different things. One, for everything she said, career, hobbies, physical strength, money, blah blah blah. No, you're not running out of time. Then you do until you die. Okay, that's the part of existence that we all do. However, biologically, we're running out of time. In a relationship, to begin with, a woman brings, and also it's a representation of a health, youth, and beauty. So when you're 20, you will be able to secure a partner of a higher level than you will be when you're 33. And this is because, as a woman, your chart, it's going down with age, whereas as a man, your chart is going higher with age. So that's why also women cannot be around a man the same age like them, because a 20-year-old woman, she's wealthy in terms of what she has to bring in a relationship, but a 20-year-old man, he's very poor. He hasn't worked on himself. He doesn't know anything about the world. He doesn't have resources. He's broke as fuck. All he has is strength, time, and a testosterone that will push him to grow. Okay, we cannot say to young women, and we have to stop this advertising that we are not running out of time, because we are. And like I said, our chart does not go down linearly. It goes down exponentially. And it's also because every day there's another 20-year-old girl that's going to be better looking than you, that's going to have more youth and health in you when you're 33. So now we really need to be honest with ourselves and make the difference between my life as a human and what I like to be doing, and what I bring in a relationship. You know, I'm sorry, girls. I didn't decide this. This is what it is. Now, there is a fine line, because just because your chart goes, what do I mean? That doesn't make us unworthy as a human. That's what I'm saying. We have to be very careful about what we're speaking about, because saying that you're not going to be able to secure the same type of man when you're 33 as when you're 20 does not make you unworthy to be around. It's just the wealthy men, the hottest men are not going to look at you when you're 33 because they have better options. The same how you're not looking at a 22-year-old guy when you're 20 because you have better options and better, what do you call it? Better proposals. You have better choices. You know, why would you go with a broke ass 20-year-old guy when you have a 35-year-old guy that, you know, he sorted himself out and he has everything and anything that will make available to you as a 20-year-old girl? I mean, let's not be hypocritical. No one goes for the poor young guy. When you're 33, why would a 35 or a 40-year-old man look at you when he was going to look at someone that's as fresh as possible, hopefully untouched by the man, healthy and beautiful and young? I mean, if I would be a man, I would do the same. It's just crazy. Why would I go for a 33-year-old woman? And it's very hypocritical from us to expect all the men to look at us because why? Because we've done career as well. That's we need to understand. You know, in a relationship, we do not bring money to the table. No healthy man in his healthy masculinity cares about you bringing money. Just wanted to kind of just a little bit start to expand a bit on the idea that we are running out of time. Our eggs are literally being used every fucking period. They're gone. The quality of your eggs with age doesn't increase. You know, you're basically, your body is using up. It's like, no, no, we are running out of time in terms of relationships. Let's be honest. Yeah. So do not expect to get the same type of man when you're 33 that you could have got when you were 20, okay? And that's why a lot of women are single, because they do not want the options that they have in their 30s. Those men, unfortunately, no one wants those men. So women prefer to end up single. But it's painful, and I think it's worth telling this to younger women. Okay, there we go.